Hey guys, what's up and welcome to this first little thingy called In My Humble Opinion. Alright, first of all, I want to point out the disclaimer. Yes, my cat is here again. Look at her. She's about to get in trouble. Nope. Okay, now that's crisis avoided. Alright, time to go over the disclaimer real quick because every great video needs a disclaimer. So here's how it works. In My Humble Opinion is based solely on the opinions. I just realized how bad my hair looks. Sorry about this. About she is now playing with bags. I should kick the cat out of the room, but I will not because she's adorable. In My Humble Opinion is based solely on a person's opinions, of course, ideals, whatever they've researched, they've heard, they've found. I don't care what their source is. I don't care who they are. I don't care what their backgrounds are. This is purely opinion. And I made sure to make that freaking red for those of you guys who are going to be like, well, Krista, you know, that's so rude. Well, I don't give a flying frick. So, this is In My Humble Opinion. And in my humble opinion, y'all need to learn to sit down, shut up, and realize that there's more than one opinion out there. There tends to be one philosophy that I live by. And maybe sometimes I forget it, but I have to remind myself. And that is that everyone has an opinion. You have to respect it. You have to acknowledge it. But you do not have to take it as your own. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Now that rant's over, hi guys, welcome. From the title of the video, this is just like beginnings, you know. This first one's gonna be a little bit different, so that's always something to consider. And to start off, I have a quote from my journal because this is what inspired me, and I love it. And I have stuff sticking to it, static electricity. And the quote today says, "And isn't your life extremely flat with nothing whatever to grumble at?" And that's by W.L. Gilbert. I'm not familiar with that person, so if you guys have any idea like who's what or what's who, then oh my god, those paper bags. Really, Raw? You're enjoying this, aren't you? But yeah. I feel like I should kick her out. Raw, come here. Come here. Join me for my humble opinion. Come on. Come here. Come on, up here. Come on. Oh, you stubborn little baby girl. There we go. Okay. So, this opinion today... Oh, now she's playing with my journal. This is going to be lovely. The opinion for today is currently something that I'm dealing with, which is college. And the specific topic I'm going to talk about for college, because I don't want these to be too broad or too narrow, is college as a whole. That still seems kind of broad, but here's how we're going to narrow it down. I'm in a very small college. Eastern Oregon University is very small compared to, say, Oregon State University. You know, everyone knows the Beavers, or U of O, which is the Ducks. One of the things is that a lot of people think, oh, you know, middle of nowhere, or they haven't even heard of it. When I first chose this as my college, absolutely no one either knew where LeGrand was, or had any idea there was a college out here. So I don't blame them for not knowing. I'm just saying, dude, seriously, it's still a college. That's getting annoying. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it. I know I can hear it, and that's going to annoy me. But, okay, here's my reasons for bringing this up. This last week, I had on Monday a quiz at 8 a.m. On Tuesday, I worked, and I had studying, a stat tutor studying. Wednesday, I had 2 quizzes, a chem lab quiz and a bio lab quiz. And during this week, keep in mind, I've been working on my research paper that would be due on the Friday. Now she's in the food bag. Rod, get out of there. You have food. Over there. Food. Call it good. Stop wiggling your tail at me. Thursday, I had a biology test. I've been studying for that all week. That was over 3 chapters, which was multicellularity, the cell membrane, and enzymes and energy. That was annoying. With those, I had 6 quizzes, 2 quizzes apiece per chapter, each which had 2 attempts, plus chapter readings for those. For chemistry, I had homework, but they canceled it, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, this is like, when I look up like that, I'm really thinking really hard about what I'm trying to do, because you sort through your little brain and figure out everything. Let's see. And then Friday is where the big whammy hit. 8 a.m., I had statistics lab due, I had statistics homework due, I had a statistics exam, okay? Then at 10 a.m., I had a chemistry lab. That was over stuff like the delta H formation reaction and enthalpy and molality and molarity and all these things that were honestly very difficult to understand, like thermodynamics and thermochemistry. I was completely out of my element. Everything I understood was on there. Intermolecular forces. Oh. You are frustrating me. Guys, I love cats, don't get me wrong. Tiny dorm when you're trying to vlog. Ever. I will love her till the end of time, but until the end of time, she's... No, you cannot play with that right now. Where'd he go? Where's the bell? Okay, that's not good. Where'd he go? Okay, she found a bell. This is gonna be an exciting vlog because cat. Alright. So yeah, I had a horribly busy week, and I had a research paper due at 5 too, and I had already gotten my professor to peer review it on Tuesday, and he tends to be very opinionated because, and I asked him like I intend to talk in like run-on sentences when I write. Little bell jingling. I tend to talk in run-on sentences when I write. I really don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I can hear it, and it's like, Urgh! I told him, how do I avoid talking around sentences and using slang? And his advice to me, a writing tutor, was, for one, go talk to someone who's competent in a writing tutor. And I'm sitting there going, I'm a biology major, and I'm a writing tutor. Hi. And he goes, oh, you are? Well, you should know better. And I'm like, great. His other opinion was, well, you know, you just kind of have to tell people, like, you have to have people telling you over and over again that you're doing it wrong, and then you'll finally do it right. Well, the reason I'm bringing this whole week up is the fact that I was able to talk to my professor. I was able to get a one-on-one statistics tutoring teacher twice a week for an hour. I was able to talk to my bosses about needing time off. I was able to literally walk across campus an hour before my paper was due and turn it in. I didn't have to run across campus and say, oh no, I only have an hour, I'm not going to make it. I was able to do all of this because I'm in, like, if this is OSU, this huge area in front of me, this is EOU, and I was able to get it completely done. And that's pretty amazing. Alright, now let's list off the negatives. Not many wild college parties happening in LeGrand. I don't care. I don't drink. I'm only 22, so, or not 22, but like 20, TOO. Like, so it really doesn't matter to me. Yes, I could be like, oh, you know, I can just go to a friend's house and go drinking and it'd be like fun. I don't see the point of it. Like, alcohol tastes weird to me. The only thing I really like is the Smirnoff Ice green apple, because I had a sip of it once when I turned 18, and even then it wasn't good. Or maybe like Midori, because Midori sours, I've had that for New Year's and that was good too. But alcohol to me does not taste good. So there's no wild parties happening like every single night. The cops are right next to my school. Sorry, that just was a building thing with LeGrand, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. You know, like, forever in Trumbull campus, they literally know every inch of it, so it really doesn't matter to me. People tend to care more. Oh my gosh, how horrible. Like, everyone's interested in if you're doing good and everything. I'm going to count that as a negative in a poly, because some people don't like people in their private lives. So that's one thing. We don't receive as much funding for certain things, and the money goes to everything else. I'm not going to be picking on anything here in particular. I'm just going to say the general trend. Money tends to siphon away from the arts and go to the things that make more money. When I say make more money, I mean like football and sports and the business programs and the education master's programs and all that. But the other part of this is our college is an arts and science school. And most of our degrees are business, and most of the people here are athletes. Let that sink in. I'm a science major. I'm a molecular biology and pre-veterinary medicine concentration degree. And we're getting programs cut. Yay! And we don't care about the science majors. Okay, not really. But you guys get what I'm saying. Oh, I have another point. This is kind of a little bit off topic, but it has to do with why it's a good school. You see these earrings? You see these? Look, my camera just went out of focus. You see these earrings? The cute little paws that I'm wearing? Yeah. Well, those were made by a professor, and the money I gave to him... Get out of the food bag. And the money I gave to him went directly to this place called the Ratio, which is Animal Rescue and Adoption Center of Eastern Oregon, which he's a chairman of. And he took that money and donated directly to there. I already bought 2 pairs of earrings from him. One for a Christmas present, one for me. Because look at these cute little freaking things. These are so adorable. None of my favorite colors are red. So yeah, you know. But I wouldn't be able to do that in a large college, or it would charge me out the wazoo. I have one-on-one time with my professors I'm able to get tutors specifically for me to fit my needs. There's a million things here, and yes, there's bad things, but there's also good things. Now we're gonna start going through the good things. All my professors are required to have office hours. Every professor on this campus has to have office hours, so you can go visit them. We pay for a health service, which, you know what, I've had to actually use a couple times because, you know, I guys got sick. I still kind of am sick. Like, here, I have my pill bottle here. You see these little things? These little things stop me from coughing up my lungs in the middle of class. So, those were wonderful. And I was able to go to a health center and get that prescription without leaving campus. And considering I don't have my car this term, that is wonderful. Don't say otherwise. I needed them really bad. I also found out you can make meth out of Sudafed. So, take that as you will. Yes, I'm a science major. Yes, I have Sudafed. No, I'm not making meth. This is not Breaking Bad. I do not have cancer, and I don't need to support my family. So, she's pulling Keurig cups out of a box under my bed. This is getting ridiculous. Just play with the one you have. I don't care. Don't break it open. Oh, God. Actually, I'm going to go stop that. Yes, I know. I'm a wonderful vlogger. I get up and walk away. Okay, but you know, it doesn't really matter. What else? Oh, I'm in TRIO, which is this thing called Student Support Services, and one of the things they do to help students like me is they make sure we're getting everything we want. My tutor is directly through TRIO, and I actually know him. He's a good friend of mine, and he's super sweet, and he's wonderful. Oh my God, is he smart. I'm going to pass statistics because of him. So that's 2 thumbs up for me. Yeah, so pretty much the people who are sitting there saying, what about fraternities? What about sororities? What about all the good accomplishments and all the bigger stuff on campus? There's not much to do. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if I have to beep that out, but if I will, I will. But I'm over 18, my channel's been doing this for a while, I haven't been bleeping stuff out, so that's probably staying in. Okay. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that I've been doing. I've been here now for... Okay, so my school's also divided into trimesters instead of semesters, but you get the point. I've been here for a full year, plus almost 2 more terms. So I've pretty much been here for over a year and a half. And I'm in love with this school. Yes, I live on campus, so like, why don't you live off campus? Because I can't go sit with my family in the summertime and still be paying rent. But it's a great school. And that's the thing, is some people have different niches, okay? So you've got people who want big schools with fraternities and sororities and all this other crap with partying and having lots of friends in one place, or being super diverse. I can work 2 jobs on this campus and probably get a 3rd if I wanted to. Like, that's bragging a little bit about me, but yeah. We're actually going to pull out that quote again. And it says, "And isn't your life extremely flat with nothing whatever to gamble at?" I'm like, okay, for me, what that means, I'm going to keep that open so I don't forget it, because I've got a super short-term memory right now. Phone, you're going to be my book weight. Okay, so essentially it's saying your life is extremely flat with nothing whatever to grumble at. Grumble, not gamble. Ignore the cat jumping from the desk to the bed, or desk to the bed, there we go. That quote to me means that you can't just sit there and have nothing to be upset about. And the reason why I chose it for this first one is because no one's perfect. We all know that. And if you think you're perfect, you need to go get checked in the head, because you're not. I'm sorry, there's got to be at least one thing that's wrong. And we've strived too much on never complaining, never expressing our opinion, afraid of offending people. You know, hashtag triggered. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You don't have to believe it, but you have to accept that everyone has an opinion. You do not have to take it as your own. My opinion is that smaller colleges and universities are better for me than larger ones, because I need that one-on-one interaction. And when I go to graduate school, which I will, don't even doubt me on that one, I will be going to Oregon University State of Veterinary Medicine. And there's going to be a lot of students there, but it's going to be a lot smaller than OSU in general. Yes, I will be on a big campus, but my school will be in a small section of it. So don't even sit there and tell me, well, you're so biased right now because you're in a small school and you're going to a bigger one. Actually, that makes the exact opposite of unbiased, because I'm going to be doing both. I went to OSU for the summer. I took one class. I took a Physics 201 class this summer. I spent $1,500 for 5 credits, and I got a B+, minus. B. I got a B, period. And I hated it because I don't remember anything. I've got, like, that much notes with a book that cost me $300 that I never touched. I'm sorry, but that's not okay. My humble opinion is that big schools suck. Smaller schools are better. If you're there for partying, go to a big school. If you're there for learning and actually wanting to learn and enjoy learning and wanting to be interactive with your professors, choose a smaller university. I'm begging you now. Because I'm sorry, you will never get that in a large school. You don't talk, professors don't have office hours. Your TAs have office hours. Your teacher's assistants are the one you're talking to. The ones who are in graduate school learning how to be physicists are not professors. They're your teacher's assistants. So yeah, take that as you will. Wow, okay, I feel like I got really heavy there. Okay, yeah. So if you have nothing to grumble at, your life is going to be boring because everyone has something to grumble at. Look at me. I'm picking something so small and insignificant compared to the larger scheme of things. And I wanted to start off kind of subtle. That's why I'm choosing something I have personal experience with for the last year and a half. As we go through these, it'll probably get more intense. I'll have more people. I'm super excited about that. I'm hoping you bring on some others to just sit there and like scream at each other, for lack of a better term. And that's going to be fun. But in general, and in my humble opinion, big colleges and small colleges are vastly different, and a big college will not work for me. I think that's all. Like, I guess this video series is just going to be one giant rant. I don't care, because this is fun. I love opinions. I love talking to everybody, and I love figuring out the different perspectives, because as long as I know that there's more out there than what I'm thinking in my head, I will never be ignorant, I will always be diverse, and I will never sit there and be like, you know, these are alternative facts. Okay, not to poke fun at anyone, but still. Alright, that's going to be the end of this, guys. So don't forget to like, favorite, comment, share down below. One thing I want to mention for my channel, since I have you all here, is fan funding was cut from, and they're trying to find a new way to do it. And I've been kind of digging around on the internet trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. And one of the things I'm considering is this thing called Patreon, or however you pronounce it. I haven't definitively decided yet because I know it's a monthly thing and I don't want people to do a commitment. Oh my god, no. And I know that in return I'd have to do things. And one of the things I found out is like I could do like a Q&A session with people or talk to people like once a month for the Patreon, and I kind of want to do that just because they're like, hi guys, it's me, how are you, and what's going on with your life, because I feel like that'd be super good interaction. But I want to know if you guys, I realize I'm talking super fast. Whew, okay, slow down, Krista. This is just a vlog. One of the things I want to do for Patreon, and I want to know if you guys would be interested at all in that. I don't know when it would go up. I don't know how it would go up. I know that I would need to get on it and stick on it, and I need you guys to hold me accountable if I end up doing it. But I think it would be amazing. So 2 things to think about, okay? For one, Patreon. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Find out next time on this episode of My Humble Opinion. And 2, what should be my next topic? That's right, I'm asking you guys. If I don't get a topic, I'll find one out myself, but I want to know from you guys what you want me to talk about. So, take that as you will. And remember to take it with a grain of salt because this is still a humble opinion series. And I guess this isn't as humble as I thought, considering I get really passionate about what I talk about. But, yeah. Okay. I guess that's it. So, Patreon and next topic. I hope I can see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe down below if you've done so. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.